Hey guys, welcome back to another video. It's your man Jay Will. So here we have MotoMaker for the new Moto G line. The pre-orders have started today, so if you're one of those people who are thinking about grabbing the Moto G4 Plus or the Moto G4, here you are. It actually has MotoMaker, and I'm sure there'll be lots of deals on Amazon for the pricing and everything. But let's check here. Now, both of these phones are priced exactly the same in MotoMaker, and here are your options. You can do 16 gig with 2 gigs of RAM or 32 gigs with 2 gigs of RAM, or you can jump up to the Plus and do the 16 or the 64. Now, I would just go ahead and recommend that you get the 64 because you get 4 gigs of RAM and you get 64 gigs onboard storage. Here is where it starts to look really, really good. Now, the Moto G 4, I'm going to change this one to 64. I'm going to spec these out. Okay, so let's go. If you're going to go with the regular Moto G, get the 32. And if you're going to go with the Plus, go ahead and get the 64. It just makes sense. And, you know, they do this to us because they know that we're going to pick the higher option. Their goal is to get you to buy the higher option. And there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. But you're getting, you're getting a good deal here. So on the right here, we have the Moto G4 and we have the Plus on the left. So in MotoMaker, you get to go through all these different options. You can change it completely. You can dress this thing up exactly how you want it. Now, I'm going to dress it up like, well, let me show you all the color options here, as you can see. Got that deep, deep sea blue. And these are pretty much the colors from, with the inclusion of this red, I think, these are pretty much the colors from MotoMaker that I built my Moto X 2014 with. This is how my Moto X 2014 looked right here. It would have been nice to have, they've got the gold there. It would have been nice to have the accents around the actual home button, and I'll show you what I'm talking about here. It would have been nice to have accents around the home button. Let me show you on this one because it doesn't show up on that one. Let me see here. Let's go white, and well, I'll leave this one black here. And then let's go back and then get the blue and then accents blue. So the blue shows up here, but it doesn't show up around the button here. And that would have been pretty cool. However, this is what we're looking at for the Moto G line. The MotoMaker is definitely, there's so much to do here. It's unbelievable what you can actually design. The fact that pre-orders started today, I think a lot of people will be excited. If you're planning on ordering, you can really put the MKBHD right here, baby. There you go. Boom. Black and red. Change the accents in the back. Like a silver or something. Boom. And you've got the MKBHD edition. Right there. You've seen it first on Jay Will's channel. Anyway, shout out to MKBHD. You'll probably never watch my video, but hey, I still like you as a reviewer. Nonetheless, this is MotoMaker for the Moto G line. Again, the pricing is pretty fair. And, I think this is a direct... Now, here comes the hate probably. On Google Plus, I posted yesterday about, I don't know why everybody's so excited about the OnePlus 3. Only thing to me it has is just the 820 processor, not the 820 processor, the 60 gigs of RAM. That's the only thing about that phone that's really exciting. And, turns out they weren't even using it all at the beginning. You got to do some kind of fix, to get it to work. So basically you're spending $400 on a 1080p screen. You're getting the processor and the RAM. Pretty much that's it, because the hardware, to me, is not good. There's nothing about that hardware that's exciting. And this phone right here is much more appealing because you get 1632 or 1664. And obviously people will probably go for the Plus model because it has the fingerprint reader and the better camera, so to speak, on paper. But yeah, $299 for this is not a bad deal. I mean, that is really, really good. You're looking at these options here. This is pretty stellar pricing for today's market. Now, yeah, this has a 1080p display as well. And I actually like the look of this phone better than the OnePlus 3. I like the build quality. Everything about this, I like it a little bit better than the OnePlus 3. You can really customize this phone. I can put whatever I want down here. See what I'm going to put down here. Gee, I wonder what I'm going to put. Yeah. And I get to have my name down there. Can't do that with the OnePlus 3. Obviously, I'm not making this video to, to bash the OnePlus 3, but just based on the conversations I was having yesterday on Google+, respect to those people on Google+. If you like your OnePlus 3, that's great. I think this is a much better option right here, though. Yeah. Total customization on here. It's really nice. You can choose AT&T SIM card, Verizon SIM card, T-Mobile SIM card, Sprint SIM card, everything. Compatible with all major carriers. And I think that's hot, man. The Moto G line is definitely way more appealing to me than the OnePlus 3. Availability, customizations, everything. You're getting the better processor, so to speak, on paper in the OnePlus 3. And you're getting more RAM, but I think this offers more. And to answer that question to the people that are asking, name a device under that offers more, sometimes you've got to get away from just looking at specs. Just because the phone has the highest processor at the moment. I think a lot of Android users should be over that already, because a phone like the iPhone 6s is blowing away these higher end Android phones in power and performance. And but people seem to hate Apple for that. I guess they did a good job. Give props where props is due. If you like tech, you like tech. However, this option right here for the Moto G, this is what my Moto G looked like. The blue and the white is nice. This is how I designed my Moto X 2014, and this is how I designed my Moto G. Now, if I switch to, let me see here. Let me do the same colors here on the big boy. Let's go front. All right, MKBHD, I'm done with yours. Let's go back. And let's go accents blue. This is gorgeous. There you have it. And I wouldn't get engraving. I don't really do things, but those are just options. But yeah, there you have it. Moto G, MotoMaker. I mean, tons and tons and tons of options here to customize the device. And like I said before, to me, this is much more appealing than the OnePlus 3, because there's so much to do here, and it's a lot more fun, I would say. But that's it, man. It's your man Jay Will, nicely customized. Okay, MKBHD, I got you back up there. Nicely customized through MotoMaker. I think this is a great option. $299 price point for a 64 gig, and I believe this phone has an SD card slot too. I haven't really been following it that much, but even if it doesn't have an SD card slot, 64 gigs is banging for $299 with what you're getting in this package. Complete customization. But there you have it, guys. It's your man Jay Will. I will see you guys in the next video. Stay tuned for more. Look for some great updates. Stay tuned for Tech Talks on Tuesdays. It's your man Jay Will. Take care.